Hello there. Are you looking for game playthroughs, movie reviews, and other random crap? Well, my good friends, the Foxy Stoats are the people for you. I will repeat it, the Foxy Stoats. Who is in the Foxy Stoats, you ask? Well, I'll tell you. TC Bob, flatter underscore than underscore most, and Morrisonii, God knows how you say his name, but he's in it. All right. I'd probably say out of every YouTube channel on the planet, the Foxy Stoats might be the best, even better than mine. That's a lot to say right there. That's a lot to say. So if you're looking for game playthroughs, movie reviews, and other random garbage, well, the Foxy Stoats are the people for you. Go and watch them. This has been approved by me. See you later.
Testing, testing. 1, 2. Who's the slipperiest Foxy Stoke? Well, of course it's me, Murph-Balls, because I've lathered my body with oil to prepare myself for some American professional wrestling. That's my most. That's my most competent Vince McMahon impression. It was horrific. I'm sorry. I apologise. It sends shivers down your spine. Never mind. Hello, how are you doing, folks? This is literally a day removed from the 2021 Royal Rumble, and I thought I would mark the occasion, with some footage from the very first time from the Sega Mega Drive. Now, I was going to use the Sega Mini, because it's got a HDMI output, but I thought, you know what, let's do this on original hardware. This is a Model 1 Genesis that I'm using, and it's basically wires going everywhere. If only I could just sort of show you camera footage of this. But this is Wrestle War. This was a cartridge that was released in Australia and Europe only. It wasn't released in North America, and kind of rightfully so, because it's kind of a bit crap, if I'm honest with you. But I've got a bit of sentimental value for this one. I absolutely loved this when I was a lad. I first saw this at a cousin's house, and I was completely blown away by it. It's so easy to please a young lad, especially if his first ever. Why am I stumbling over my words today? Especially when his first ever exposure to a video game was on the Atari ST. Is what I was trying to say. A pile driver! Oh, nice start from there. Oh, I forgot this guy's name. Something Blade, Bruiser Blade or something. For some reason, this version of Bruiser Blade, if that's his name, I forget, is blonde. In other versions that I've seen online, he's got dark hair. He kind of looks like a Tony Inoki, but for whatever reason, my version, he's blonde. But yeah, wow, this is definitely a blast from the past. Oh shit. Yeah. Ooh, gorgeous me. But yeah, pretty much the same thing with any sort of wrestling game of this era. The controls are a little bit. Well, they're a lot to be desired, to be perfectly honest with you. Basically, A is punch, B is kick, C is grapple, and in order to pull off the moves, especially this pile driver move that I'm about to do, hopefully I can pull it off, but it is literally the same controls as the pile driver. It's Mr. Blade's finishing maneuver. They're very, very sort of rudimentary, and they sort of it's a style of it's within the style of sort of professional wrestling, where like your opponent could technically win the move, or you could win the move depending on your health and stats and whatnot. It's sort of like Fire Pro wrestling in that regards. But yeah, there's various theories as to why this wasn't released in America, aside from the fact that it being absolutely gash. One of them being that the title Wrestle War was the same as a WCW pay-per-view, aired around about the same time, and they were kind of concerned that people would be suing them. But anywho, Alright, can I do it? Can I pull it off? Oh, there it is, folks! Oh, the finishing maneuver from Bruce Blade. 1, 2, 3, ding, ding, ding. Sweet Jesus, could you imagine? Jerry Lawler or CM Punk pulling that off, literally getting him in the pile driver position and literally floating up to the stratosphere and coming crashing down. Anyway, so we've got a few choice selections here. We've got the old Sledgehammer from San Francisco, Mr. J from Minneapolis, and Don Danbuster, who's sort of sporting the Hawk reverse mohawk motif there with Road Warrior makeup. I think I'm going to go for a Sledgehammer. I always wanted to go to San Francisco. You don't belong in the ring. It's my impression of Christ knows who. I don't even know if is that like a Macho Man sort of rip-off maybe? I don't know. This is for the SWF title. Oh my. I didn't realise the stakes were so high. Oh! Starts off with a pile driver. God have mercy. So the grapple moves, as far as I'm concerned, I mean, they vary from character to character. For the actual story mode, you only get to play one person. It's a count of 20, by the way. But yeah, you basically grapple using C, and it's B button and pressing various directions. And oh, Jesus Christ, that was a brain buster. Yeah, it's the B button plus various other directions on the D-pad. Oh my! Oh my! Wow, we're in San Francisco, but even nevertheless. Oosh! There we go. Champions on the ropes here, folks. This is also a two-player game as well. So if you wanted to play as Mr. Danbuster, or I forgot who this gentleman's name is, but I think it's the Sledgehammer or something gaff like that. But if you wanted to play as any of those characters, you can do that in the two-player version of this game. This is an easy game to complete if you know how. Oh, jeez Louise. I have turned the sound down on my headset because it was just deafening, so I have no idea about the sound quality, guys. I do apologise if it's Oh, that's an amateur move, Mr. Blade. That's terrible. Could you imagine if somebody did that on the WWF or in a day? That would have been, well, he'd have his ass out the door. That's terrible. Oh, never mind. Well, this is old school wrestling here. This is like it's literally just scoop slams and body flips and shit and pile drivers. This is what your granddaddy was watching on ITV back in the day. It's like the basic shit. Oosh! Oh, taking Blade to school. Champion. Oh, another devastating knee drop. Oh no, I'm not sure I can withstand the torment here. Right now, Oh, drop kick for the win. Oh my goodness. Am I gonna pick him up? Come on, pick him up. Oh, come on. I need it. I need this. Oh no. Come on. The title's on the line. Can I get him for the rudimentary? I'm just smashing the buttons to get the oh, he's gonna pin me here. Oh no, that's it. Devastated. Champion retains, I think. Oh, sod. Oh, that's embarrassing. Hey, well, I fought a good fight. Should have finished him off early. I don't know how many continues I get. I obviously wasn't ready for the champion at that point. Oh, we got Titan Morgan. We got fucking Nimrod. All right. Nimrod. Wow, there we go. That's not a bad gimmick name there. I do appreciate that the music for the title screen is terrible, so let's just skip this. I'll make you sorry you were born. The title, the text scroll is very, very slow. So Right, Nimrod, he does look like a high flyer, doesn't he? He's got that lucha libre style. He's quite close to the Mexican border, so maybe he is of Latino descent. We don't know. Oof! He's taking it to the outside. Oh, there we go. Suicide plancha off the top rope. There we go. So now we know. Now we know what we're dealing with here. Oh, Nimrod. Oh, pile driver as well. Goodness me, he's going for it, isn't he? He is going to town. Oof. Oh, damn. Why isn't this guy going for the title, eh? Why isn't he going for the title? He's taking me to school. Oh, it's a running drop kick. Goodness me. He's an old school wrestler. Look, he's wearing his underpants over his tights. You know, the old Superman look. For additional bit of fun fact, the reason Superman wore his pants over his tights is because the professional athletes of his day used to wear underpants over their tights. Very strange, but that is literally true. Literally modelled over the Olympic athletes of his day. Oh, I think that's meant to be a brainbuster, not just an overhead suplex, but there we go. I understand that we've had a recent video from the Bob, successful Royal Rumble predictions. I thought it was a very good video. it's embarrassing really to see that high level production like the 2K games could release something as buggy as 2K20. I mean, even with all the patches, the ladies Royal Rumble, it was just horrific just seeing some of the NPCs just circling each other, and I think the Naomi character. Oh my goodness! That's a leg lariat there from Mr. Nimrod. I think he's won this. Simple as. Oh, pile driver! I take it back. Here we go. Stomp a mud hole on him. See, he's implementing the grapples, you see, so I'm assuming he has an advantage on that. Oh, another flying drop kick. I think this is it. Nimrod's going to go for the finish any minute now. That's it. He's coming for the kill. Oh, this is it. He's going for it. There we go. Is it a lariat? Is it a running drop kick? Running drop kick. That's it. Executed beautifully, Mr. Nimrod. Oh, he's going for the back. Oh, bridging German suplex. I ain't getting out. Oh, wow. I'm getting a serious ass whooping here, folks. I've got to, we're going to go for Mr. J, because, goodness me, with that little gimmick he's got. I mean, his skin's literally purple. And do you think he dyed his skin just as a pro wrestling gimmick? Oh, that's a commitment there. I do beg your pardon. I'm sorry for the terrible music, but I am just looking at the Sega Genesis manual, or Mega Drive, if you want to get serious about this. Just looking at some of the the Brainbuster. It's up and B for a Brainbuster. We already know how to do a pile driver. It's down and B. Body lift, no, that's exclusive to Don Dambuster. It's basically a gorilla press slam. Rope throw. Backdrop. While the opponent is groggy, press C button to grab him from behind. So the back suplex. Yeah. It's not really, honestly, there's not a lot of mindset. This is obviously not a technical masterpiece, so it is what it is. It's a rudimentary game. I'm not sure what people feel about the sort of like the cut camera angles as well. I don't know if that's meant to be an effect or whether it's a technical limitation of the Genesis at the time, but it's like when you execute a grapple, you'll see it in a minute. Oh, scoop slam, Mr. J. Holy shit, he really has he's really done something to his skin there, hasn't he? Oh, driver. Yeah, maybe he's literally gone for a Joker gimmick. Like, he literally bathed in acid or something. Who knows? Oh, scoop slam. Well executed. I forgot my character's name. I think it's Blade or something. It's such an old school wrestler name, isn't it? Like Blade. Oh, leg lariat there. Goodness me. You'll notice that each of these characters have their own sort of their own set of moves. Goodness me, this guy's an absolute pussy. Disgrace to the Joker name. There we go. Standing vertical suplex. I don't think that's a brain buster. Oof. Oh, Mr. Lariat. Oh, that's terrible. There we go. Oh, just trying for the patented back suplex. Obviously shook me off. I think this could be my first win here. It's not looking bad, is it? Oof, scoop slam. Oh, wow. Riveting stuff, folks, eh? I will say that I was hoping to share footage of my Atari ST. I have 3 FTs, believe it or not, and every single one of them was bust. I had issues with the disk drive on one of them. The Atari 5200 just flat out didn't boot up. Same with the 1020e, just did not come up at all. It's heartbreaking, to be honest with you. Oh, and there he is, the elevated power driver, and here we go. Bruce Lee, 1, 2, 3. He got him, and there it is. Mr. Blade advances. I gotta find. Is it Blade? I remember it being Blade. I can tell you that the federation that we're wrestling in is called the SWA, although they're sort of, it looks like they're sort of like the territories. Like, obviously, if you're fighting somebody in Dallas, San Francisco and whatnot, it's almost based on the sort of territory days. I've got to go for Mr. Dan Buster here. Yeah, Hawk ripoff. It's Bruce Blade. So literally the most generic like wrestling name you can think of. Old Mr. Blade. I'll make meats made out of ya. It's more of a Vince impression. I was going for Hawk. Well, so he started every promo by going, well, it seems to me like it seems to be. It really is him, isn't it? Shit, that is literally the spit of Hawk from the Road Warriors. Fucking hell. I'm not even trying. If anyone's ever seen, I forgot what a documentary series is called. Oh, bollocks, that's embarrassing. There's oh, fucking hell, he's roughhousing me, isn't he? Mind you, the real Hawk was a tourist and non-selling. It was awful. Like, you'd give him a pile drive and he would just get right back up. He didn't give a rat's ass. You know, terrible. I remember he had a match with the Godwins and he just, I don't know if it was Midian or whoever, but they gave him this pile driver. It looked devastating as fuck, and he just got back up. Yeah, didn't give a shit. He was not phased at all. He's terrible, that sort of thing. Dark Side of the Ring. Excuse me. That was what's the documentary called? There's an excellent episode of the Dark Side of the Ring featuring the Road Warriors, which was very poignant because obviously, unfortunately. Road Warrior Animal has recently died as well, which was awful. So unfortunately, both of the Road Warriors are no longer with us. Oh, and there he is! His patented Gorilla Press! I don't think he's ever done a Gorilla Press in his entire career, but nevertheless, hey, this is Dan Buster, not Mr. Animal. And hey, I could be wrong. He was a very big dude, strong man. I imagine he might have done a Gorilla Press on somebody one back in the day. And he's kicking the shit out of me either way. Look at that. Oh, lariat! That's it. Surely. Oh, that's it. Go on. Have me, Mr. Hawk. Well done, sir. I think that could be it. Game over, folks. It's got to be in it. Oh, no. Hey, maybe I've got limited continues. Have I... Go on. Have I done Dallas Morgan? I haven't done Dallas Morgan, have I? Come on then, Mr. Morgan. Titan Morgan. There's only one chap, and you're looking at him. Not sure who that was meant to be. It's probably one of the Demolition. Even though he's kind of a Hogan rip-off, I think. Even though he's got a full head of hair. I mean, he's got the moustache, hasn't he? And the trunks. It's got to be Hogan, in it. He's definitely got size and weight advantage. He goes for the pile driver. But yeah, the game I wanted to show you on the Atari and the leg drop. Sweet Jesus. The Atari ST game I wanted to show you was the Ocean's WrestleMania game. It looks very similar in terms of graphic style to this, even though I think it's mostly based on the arcade game WrestleFest. Certainly doesn't play like WrestleFest, but nevertheless. Oh! Ah, shit. Executed too soon. I'm not getting the hang of this of the Irish whips. Oh! Come on, do it! Oh, yeah! Here we go. Back body suplex. There we go. Back body drop on the Hogan. Or Randy Hogan. He's more of a Randy Hogan than a Hulk Hogan, isn't he? Oof. Good lord. Bruce Blade. Leg drop. Oh, God. Savage. It's amazing. Only Hulk Hogan could get away with having a leg drop as his finisher. It's like, unless his leg was made of, like, titanium or some shit. Like, why would that be more devastating than anybody else's standard leg drop? But, whatever. It's an atomic leg drop. Don't forget, folks. Oof. Oh, yes. I remember the old school wrestling where like punches in the face were illegal, so you had to do like forearm smashes and shit. They were proper strict on that shit back in the day. Trying to throw him out the ring to no avail. Can't see any chairs and shit. Oh, back body drop. Oof. There we are. Can you go up to the top rope? I don't think I've ever done that in this game. I've never gone to the top rope. Oh, God, he's giving me some there. Oof. I've not done a, I haven't done a vertical suplex yet. Yeah, when he's lying down, like, sort of, like, his belly sort of going up and down, it kind of looks like Boris Johnson, doesn't he? Oof. Oh. I'm just assuming he's giving me, like, an elbow to the head or something. That's how he gets out of that. Or maybe he's not acknowledging my button presses. Oh, a shoulder tackle there on shoulder barge, I don't know what you'd call that. Oof! Oh, that's it. It's got to be over. It's got to be over. Go on, cover him. Cover him. Oh, man. Oh, he's got me. Oh, shit, no! Oh, he snatched it from my fingers. Sweet lord. Randy Hogan's first ever win. Game over. Oh, well. Damn, man. Not sure I should carry on. It's more of a taster, really, isn't it? But yeah, a bit of nostalgia for you. Yeah, I'm obviously very crap at this one, but I just thought I'd share something a little bit, you know, tamer and nicer for you. Yeah, this was my childhood, essentially. I literally played it once in my cousin's house. I wouldn't say it was my childhood, but yeah, this was just part of it, and it obviously made a lasting impression. I literally purchased this off of eBay quite a few years ago. And yeah, no, it was absolutely dirt cheap. I think I got it for like £3, including postage and packaging. So not a lot of people hold this in high regard. It is one of those sort of games where I think you have to have played it when you were young to, you know, really give a rat's ass, to be honest with you. It's certainly doesn't even stand next to 2K20, really, to be perfectly honest with you. I think you'd probably get more enjoyment out of that. But, if you like 16-bit graphics and you like a nice, simple beat 'em up, and you like old school 80s wrestling, like stuff from the Territory games days, then you can't go wrong, really. I think you might get a kick out of this. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this small little video, this little tidbit. I hope you enjoyed the Royal Rumble. I shan't ruin the results for anybody who hadn't watched it, but I will say from what I've seen from online, it was certainly a pay-per-view worth watching. So if you haven't got the network, maybe it's worth a small purchase. Well, I respect anyone who won't want to give the WWE any money. I certainly don't hold, terrible company, to be honest with you, with sort of its business practices. But even so, it was a fantastic pay-per-view, and hey, if you want to fork out the cash, it certainly could do a lot worse. Anyway, I will leave it at that. Thank you ever so much for tuning in, and hey, any other shout-outs for Sega Mega Drive, Genesis, or any other 16-bit machine, please let me know, and if I've got it, I will stream it. Right, have a good one. See you soon. Bye-bye. Oh, sorry, like and subscribe as well, motherfuckers.